I hate this. Okay. Ryan, come on. We gotta go to Thancred. It happened after Alice and I saw the children back to Caelynx. We chanced to meet Thancred there, returning from his mission. He'd been shadowing a little bit around the ram, only to lose sight of him near the Crystarium. And he was in the middle of telling us where he'd been when he just crumpled to the ground. This is the same thing as happened back on the source, wasn't it? They just like collapsed. They had like a headache and then they collapsed. Maybe he just returned to his body? Maybe? You know, denial and stuff? A girl can hope, okay? Oh god. The doctors are looking after him now, with Alfino standing by, just in case his healing magics are needed. I'm really good at gaslighting myself, okay? We're really good with that with Thancred in particular. I don't know, this is like the first time I'm like trying to tell myself he's not dead, okay? This boy is constantly on the verge of dying at this point. Since I couldn't do anything to help, I thought it best to find you, and the guard at the XIV told me where to look. I see. It cannot have been easy leaving Thancred's side. My thanks for bearing words to us. Come, let us hurry to Caelynx. Okay. Can I jump down here? Geronimo! I'm living, everything's good. We're going over there. To be fair, what else are you gonna do with Thancred? Seriously. You have to gaslight yourself because this boy just doesn't know how to live. It's terrible with him. You're constantly afraid of him. Something's gonna happen. Usually is a different type of she dies. Oh look, he's awake. Look at him. He's fine. Ryan found you then. We had to send the children off earlier, that plan, but they understood. Look at him. The soundtrack, general, with every extension, I love it more. It's so good to listen to. They dragged you here too, did they? My apologies. How do you feel? Embarrassed, but otherwise well enough. I won't be staying overnight. This episode was not the result of an injury I could find. Thancred's ether, however, did show signs of instability, and I did what I could to calm the fluctuations. And all of this happened without warning? Not exactly. You will doubtless recall the time Morianger nearly drowned, and I gallantly went to his rescue. When his water-walking charm failed, he was tired, as were you when you got back. You were both spent, yes, on account of which you begged us to rest, which, in retrospect, may have been a good idea. The fact is, I've been experiencing regular bouts of lightheadedness ever since, but there was no actual fainting until now. As Alfino observed, I have no lingering injuries, and it most assuredly isn't all day. Are you sure, Thancred? Aren't we all just old? It leaves but one likely cause. The link between body and soul has weakened further. Time grows short, we must complete the spirit vessel with all haste. To that end, might I trouble you to make a trip to the source? In addition to looking in our friends' bodies, I would have you consult Krilla about our plan. If she has any concerns, we should at least endeavor to address them prior to proceeding. Yeah, he's an old man, like all of us here. I assume. Like me. I assume like me. Okay? I said it. In the meantime, we should get back to laying bare Elizabeth's plot. Thus far, I have learned this much, that in each of the places he has visited, There have been sightings of suspicious black-clad stranger. I tell you, it's the organization! They're even in black now? I'm not making this up anymore at this point, okay? Moreover, the coming of these shady individuals has invariably coincided with some manner of misfortune. Beasts terrorizing settlements, blight ravaging crops, you know the sort of thing. All of which serves rather conveniently to make Elidibus call for new heroes to reverberate much more lightly in the hearts of his audience. And you think these black-clad strangers are Asians? I do, and I fully intend to investigate further, though for that I shall require additional feet on the ground. You can count on mine. God knows I've been itching to get out here for a while. Mayhap Urianger too can be prevailed upon to join in your efforts. He has already provided copious guidance on the matter of the spirit vessel's construction. It is for Belloc and I to wrestle with the rest. Well, if you can spare the old boy, we may as well make use of him. I'll go and give him the good news. You'll do no such thing, however heedless you are of your own well-being. If you can at all for Ryan's feelings, you'll stay in bed until you're needed. Often and I will find Urianger. Go take a nap, old man. All being well, we will have news to share by the time you return. Safe travels. Yeah, let me just hop over to the other star real quick. Easy peasy. Speak of Tataru. Let's go. 210 gil? To hop over an entire different world? That's inexpensive. That's rather cheap, actually. Imagine you play 210 gil to like get onto the Mars or something. So, let's go in. Tataru, I'm back! Is Fankred's body still alive? Maybe eventually, hopefully? Hi, Tataru? Talk to me. You seem concerned. Thanks, but excellent. I mean, awful timing. You see, our friends, they've taken a turn for the worse. Krill has hardly had a moment's rest these past few days. What I'm hearing, their bodies are still alive. They didn't want everyone to worry, so they've been keeping it quiet. Oh, but listen to me. I call myself a receptionist, and I haven't even bothered to ask you why you're here. Oh, you gave me the information I wanted to know, sweetie. It's fine. So, they think the spirit vessel will be ready soon? And they want to make sure there are no problems at this end? Huh, you better talk to Krill. She's at the others down for speed. Let's go and see her. Just prepare yourself, alright? Okay, we're just staring at the door. Let's go. What's awaiting me in here?
Excuse us.
Very dark. Hello? Anyone?
This way.
Can we take a candle or something with us? You're still the only one without a white shirt. She's just completely in black.
I would rather you hadn't seen this.
He just collapsed on my end, it's fine.
I'm sorry. We have urgent tidings.
Oh, no, I'm not angry with you. On the contrary. I know full well how hard everyone has been searching for a way to return home. And I had hoped to afford you the time you needed. But given our friend's present state, perhaps it was for the best that you came. Stiff and cold, all of them. As if they were made of wax. Barely alive at all.
No light, no vitamin D in this room.
And they had been doing so well. Save for occasional signs of etheric instability, they appeared to be in passable health. Then, quite without warning, things took a turn for the worse. A change for which even Master Matoya could offer no explanation.
Psst, you know what I mean.
She could only remind me that the soul
Get
is
some
yet an
windows in there,
unknown
I guess.
frontier, and that much and more lies beyond our ken. But let's not lose heart just yet. At times like these, it is all the more important that we remain positive.
Sure.
I but this moment succeeded in quelling a fluctuation in Thancred's ether. And while the others have weakened, they have remained relatively stable. I believe I may leave my post for a moment. So come,
No.
let me hear your tale outside.
Oh, we can just talk in here. They're sleeping anyways. Like, they kind of know what's up. You can just stay in here. What do you mean? Why do we going outside? I like how my character just purposely goes very slow. Because, like, one step of mine is like 10 steps of these guys'. So, like, you know, I'm just being very polite. And not overrunning them. Bye-bye, friends. But news from the first. Well... a lot. I see. Work on a spirit vessel proceeds apace, but our friends begin to falter. As they themselves have observed, the link between body and soul is weakened. It's as simple as that. For now, I'm still able to quell the fluctuations in their ether, but it's only a matter of time. We lose them if we don't act soon, so if the Axarch is ready to attempt something, let him attempt it. Not if he is gonna die because he was a stupid attempt. Oh, you got your account back! Welcome back! As for the spirit vessel itself, if we seek to draw upon Allegan wisdom, we could do worse than consult an expert in the field. And I think I know just the man. Time being against us, it may be best if I go and solicit his aid in person, even if it does mean leaving my patients. Nix, could you spare a moment while I clearly goes and finds this expert of hers, I mean? It's a gift I was hoping to send to our friends in the first, you see. And since we might be waiting a while, I wondered if you wouldn't mind giving me a hand with it. My first attempt turned out, well, so now I'm going to make it properly. I'll be in the kitchen at the House of Splendors. Are we making a cake? Are we making a welcome back cake? Well, I had better be off too. I shall see you soon, either here or at the house, depending on how our patients fare in my absence. What do you mean not so loud? Obviously you're allowed to have your account back. Wait, I just have to go out. So we gotta go all the way up there. Is it upstairs again? Let me see, is it downstairs or upstairs? Might be upstairs. Okay. Then let me... Up here? There she is. Oh, look at her! Oh, that's so cute! Oh, that's adorable! There you are. As I'm sure you've guessed, the gift is a bit of home cooking. Unlike Krilla, I can't do much to help our friends directly, but that doesn't mean I've been idle. No, I've been doing my best for the Order, taking on this job, and to keep our coffers full. I've even helped out with the East Guardian restoration. And of course of others, my culinary skills have come on quite a bit, so I thought, why not make something for our friends? It's baking... Oh, we're making a cake! It's baking in the oven even as we speak. Shouldn't be long now. I like how we're just going around making cakes while everyone around us is just dying. And the warrior of light, darkness, whatever you want to call her, is just like, this is fine. Okay, Cat, I can't read like this, but you need to move your butt. Yes? Move your butt. Hello, honey, I love you too. You still need to move. You can lay down there. Look, I made some space for you. You're losing hair in chunks. You wanna say hello to everyone? Peter is saying hello to everyone. Look here. There we go. Look, he's saying hello. And then being a bit of an annoying brat. Where you wanna go? Where'd you wanna go, honey? Can you move a bit? Oh, hello, babe. Come on. Boop. Lay down there. There. Baked to perfection, even if I do say so myself. Oh, that's not a cake, that's bread, isn't it? Honey, what you doing? What is this here? Let me cut this off. But, wait. Can we move? Can we move? I love you, honey, but do you need to move now? Okay? Boop. You need to move now, honey. What is this here? Honey, look, I can literally just like take this out of him. Your cake looks like bread. That's indeed true. It is bread, silly, and not just any old bread. This here is old world bread. Arkan loaf, to be precise. That's from Genshin. Which Arkan though? Which Arkan's cake bread are we eating? To be precise, it is what they eat over in Shalayan. Simple fare, I admit, but I thought it would remind our old friends of home. If nothing else, Krilla tells me it's a good source of ether, so it should lend them a bit of strength at least. There truly is nothing like the smell of bread fresh from the oven. Krilla, and if it's in Rembros too. Oh, is that your... Do we know them? I don't think we met this person yet. I trust you acquire new introductions. I don't? When did I meet them? Where did I meet them? Okay, you know when I played the Crystal Tower series? Years. I don't remember shit from around Reborn. Okay, I don't feel bad I don't remember this guy. That's been too long. Too fucking long. That's fine for me. I confess I have a long list of questions to ask you, but I will endeavor to contain my curiosity for the present. I understand our mutual friend is struggling with the application of certain elegant technologies. Realm Reborn was a favorite. I remember nothing of that. I've been You're lying, Smelly. You're lying. I've been keeping Rembrose apprised of events in the first. The first is to say he knows about the Exarch. If anyone alive can provide insight into this matter, it is him and his fellow sons. Loath as I am to disappoint you after so glowing an endorsement, memory transference was the sole province of elegant royalty, its mechanism closely guarded secrets. If any record of them remains, we have yet to find it. To it, I regret that I can offer no solution to your problem. Which begs the question of why I bothered to come here, empty-handed as I am. The answer being rather brazenly to ask if we want your help, and instead of you helping us, you want me to help you, while everyone around me is apparently dying and I need to find a solution. Why do I bother with these people? I would have you relay a message to our comrades. Tell him that we never doubted him, never doubted that he would achieve all that he said he would. Those of us who remain behind have yet to play our part, but when the time comes, he may rest easy in the knowledge that we will most assuredly do so. And then the tower shall shine once more as a beacon of hope in this world and beyond. So tell him that we consider his duty done, and that he should follow his heart now. I should tell this to Graha, don't I? Forgive me, but do you say this to discourage him from overexerting himself? Or to encourage him to hold nothing back? It is for our friends to decide, but either way, I dare say a certain someone will be unimpressed. Well, there you have it. If you would be so good as to see Rumber's message and Tataru's bread to their intended recipients, along with my report, of course. So traveling to the source was kind of useless. I'm coming back with bread and some words. And more anxiety, I guess. Krilla, before I wrap the bread up, would you mind giving it a try? Just to make sure everything as it should be. Hi Techno, welcome, welcome. But of course, I'm always happy to lend my taste buds. Welcome back. What did you make for dinner? Where is our shared portion? Excuse me, Rambrose. As a fellow Shalayan, may I trouble you for your opinion? Well, I usually have mine with a good dollop of rowanberry jam, but I suppose plain is best for sampling purposes. How are you alive? Genuine question at this point. I see, I see. Oh no, is it that bad? It is indeed, Tataru, dense and unpleasant, exactly as it should be. Just so, the very taste of home. As you might expect, our countrymen have amassed a wealth of culinary wisdom from every corner of the world, but our native cuisine is, shall we say, a little lacking. In Shalayan, the majority regard food as a source of nourishment rather than enjoyment. Save for those few who actually research the culinary arts, we pay little heed to the niceties of taste and texture. It was against such a gastronomic landscape that what is now called the Archenloaf was born, The creation of an Archon who devoted himself to the study of bodily sustenance. I assume it's Zhongli's loaf because I assume he wouldn't care about taste either. Tataru's outfit is so cute, isn't it? What do you mean the pasta sucks? Alba, you literally buy pasta that's done and you put it into water. You can't fuck up pasta. What are you doing? In order to maximize its nutritional value, he incorporated copious quantities of pulverized fish and vegetable matter into the dough, all with gnarly care for those qualities which make bread enjoyable. The result is a flavor that continues to defy description. Yeah, but you buy tortellinis done as well. Like, how can you fuck that up even more? That thing's done. You put it into water and let it just boil there for a few minutes. I'm so confused. I don't want any ill-tasting loaf. Thank you, Tama. Thank you. I'll appreciate it. I rather not. Yet for its many shortcomings, the loaf's nutritional value cannot be denied. And being a damnably convenient way to cater to one's bodily needs, it quickly found an audience amongst busy scholars. Why? When I was a lad, night every meal was a sandwich made of this very bread and whatever. Was it still good, Alba? When did you buy it? I suspect just about every Archon could say the same. Having been away from home for so long, I thought I might have forgotten the taste, but no. It is all too familiar. Oh, how it takes me back. If there is enough, perhaps you can spare some for the XIV? He's certain to appreciate it. Oh, there's plenty to go around. I'll be sure to wrap up an extra our little muttons. This outfit is so adorable. Why are we discussing this draft for like 5 minutes at this point? Next, when you deliver the loaf, please be sure to send everyone my regards. Tell them we're doing everything we can and that we'll be praying for their safe return until the moment they get back. Okay, back we go. Hello. Look, traveling through walls is a measly 210 gills. Easy. So easy. So cheap. Okay, we are going to all the way up here. Oh, look at my umbrella. I love my umbrella. Look at it. Look how happy it is. Okay, we are going up the stairs. I would like to go in. I had to play Praetorium a lot for it. To be fair, it was a bit of torture to get that umbrella, I'll be honest. XR? Welcome back, my friend. How was your journey? Anxiety-inducing. And here's a loaf of bread. But a 12. Archon loaf. However did you come by this? I swear I had come straight from Sharlayan. Rembrandt said that, did he? His words are very nearly as heavy as the bread, but I appreciate the sentiment. Should you have the chance, you may tell him that he needn't worry. That which I seek to do, I do of my own volition and with all my heart. In pursuing this path, I fully expect to earn the censure of our friends and to deserve it, but I shall forge in regardless. I learned that I need to look up words I am unsure about. Portrait as you yourself did when faced with a similar predicament. So I ask that you have faith in me and what we do. Rival Wings? Is it the new thing? Is it the Halloween thing that's going on right now? But we were talking about your journey. Before the others arrive, I would hear how their bodies fare. Oh, and the bread I shall save for later. Though it has been many years, I have not forgotten the feats of mastication required to consume it for now. To consume it, nor how unconductive they are to conversation. It's PvP, so it's not the new event. Okay. I see, I see. Yeah, PvP content isn't for me, I'll be honest.
Forgive the delay.
We have visited every region and confirmed the presence of Ascians throughout the realm.
Lest a grave predicament be made to seem hopeless, it should be noted that they are of inferior rank. The black masked minions who answer to the red.
Hat, what is it?
Yes, a gaggle of schemers attempting to exploit recent events to sow the seeds of petty conflict. Fortunately, nothing of any great concern has come of their meddling just yet.
We also encountered a number of the Crystarium's former defenders, busily solving this problem and that in a bid to become warriors of light.
Their zeal is to be applauded. 'Tis but a pity I cannot encourage them on their cause.
Not knowing Elizabeth set them upon it, no. Both the troubles to be solved and the villains to be vanquished are his doing too, like as not. And so, with apologies to the aspiring warriors of light, I believe it best that we deal with the Ascians quickly and quietly.
I quite agree.
But tell us, what news from the source? How fare our bodies?
Yeah, they are not in the best shape. Well enough, though time is not on our side. I'm sorry, but things have... Yeah, time's not on our side, but they're breathing in the darkness. But they're breathing, I guess.
Indeed. Heartening though it is to know we can stay a while longer, returning home must remain our priority.
Yes.
This seems an appropriate moment to ask about the spirit vessel. Have you made any progress?
We have, as it happens. One moment.
Oh. We do have progress. Awesome.
The red stones. Then this doth mean...
For the benefit of all, permit us to explain.
Who's the sixth? Oh, Ishtala. Ishtala's the sixth. I was like, this is 5, this is 6.
As you will recall, using white auracite as our starting point, we fashioned a vessel for mind and memory both. Yet, though it served this purpose admirably, the process of imbuing it with one's complete essence proved a somewhat thornier proposition. Simply put, the memory would not accompany the mind. And so, we looked to the Allagan's mastery of memory transference for a solution.
And you found one, I guess.
This approach was not without its own complications, however, relying as it does upon blood, which inanimate objects notably do not possess.
Good job figuring that out.
We duly explored methods of suffusing the vessel with drops of the aforementioned. Alas, our painstaking experimentation succeeded only in making me feel faint, and singularly failed to imbue the crystal with the necessary properties. It was then that an idea occurred to me, namely that we might fuse the vessel not with normal blood, but with my crystallized essence.
So, your blood.
You're doing this for our sakes. So far be it from us to complain.
But
don't think we haven't noticed what's happening to your arm.
it's glowing! Everyone noticed!
It falls well short of offering up my life in exchange for yours, which was your only stipulated prohibition, as I recall. And it is but a small price to pay for delivering you home.
Okay, so he isn't adamant on sacrificing himself again.
Assuming it works, we shall soon know if this grisly addition will serve as a suitable conduit for the subject's memory. Though not soon enough to warrant your waiting. The test is like to take a while.
Let us be off then. We have Ascians to attend to, among other things.
Oh god.
Forgive me, but I count 6 vessels, and there are only 5 of us.
Ishtala! I just counted you guys. You missing Ishtala. You are 6.
One is for testing purposes.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
I will personally use it to see whether the crystal functions as it should.
Oh wait, Ryan isn't coming with us. Ryan's from here. Never mind me. I just can't do math. Yeah, I just realized she doesn't count. Okay.
And if it does,
I'll take it
that
back.
mean that your soul could also return to the source?
Does he want to return?
Yes. In theory, at least. But there is a distinct difference between your circumstances and mine.
That's
While
his
your
body.
corporeal forms want for souls, my past self does not.
Yeah. Like, is there a corporal body in the first of him? I thought he just completely got here with the tower, all of him, body and soul. That this is just his thing, or is this also just his soul?
Mayhap our essences would blend, or mayhap they would curdle. There is no telling what might occur.
Okay, I think he just answered that his body is on the first, out of some reasons.
And you'd be willing to take that risk?
I would.
I see.
Yeah, he's not like... Of course he's not like the others. At least they can't take that. Yeah, he locked himself in the tower, and I just felt like he completely got here with the tower as well. That's what I assumed. Because like this tower just appeared out of nowhere. So I just assumed he just up and went and took everything with him. Okay, Kat, I can't play like this. You have to. I'm sorry, babe. You can't sleep there. Nope. Has you a moment? Because I would speak with you on the matter of the XIV's mooted return unto the source. You will have observed that our friends spake not in certainties. Yet, if Balak has the right of it, it's possible to predict the outcome of his plans with some confidence. And it is their assessment that, given the opportunity, the XIV's soul should successfully merge with that of his younger self. Which is not to say the process is without complications. For one, the XIV has been subjected to an additional rejoining, an experience which will have wrought a change in its ethereal composition. As you yourself did demonstrate emerging with Arbert, however, there exists an affinity with like souls, and this doth give us cause to hope. Yet there remains one immutable condition upon which success doth hinge. The XIV must need recognize his past self, simply that, himself. As our recent travels have demonstrated, memories are essential to the soul, and a discrepancy in the former may feasibly cause the latter to scorn its former flesh. It's a seemingly simple yet complex problem. For night in a century our friend has striven only to deliver this realm, to deliver thee, and to that singular end did he cast aside his very name. Oh, is that the reason we never see him with the name? and to that singular end did he cast aside his very name, that he might assume the mantle of the Crystal Exarch. Henceforth, none can say what choices our friend will make, but I thought it only right that you be made aware of these truths. As if I could change them. Okay, let me make some light still, because it's turning dark outside, because it's winter and everything's turning just dark early. So, yeah. And there is a light